Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back for another video. I know that I am late today. I am going on a men's retreat with my church, and so I'm going to be out of town tomorrow. Probably won't make any videos or anything like that. We'll see if there's Wi-Fi there. Maybe I'll make a quick video, say hello. But I've been doing a lot of stuff with my business today to get things in order for my absence tomorrow. Never fun stuff, but hey, Bitcoin is doing its thing. It's like, man, in the moment you grind, but if you look at a chart, if you zoom out and look at a chart from like 2017, you don't feel the day-to-day grind. And this is just it. It's the day-to-day grind. And so yesterday was quite a day, wasn't it? A very up and down day. It was like one moment we were going to the stratosphere. We're going to hit, break through 70,000 on our way to $80,000. And the next moment, some people were messaging me, telling me like within hours of that $69,000 peak, oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. And I want to be open with you about something. I am not here to comfort you. Okay, I know some of you can feel me on that. I'm not here to comfort you. I'm here to give you facts. And if those facts make you feel a little bit better or a little bit worse, so be it. That is how you are going to either make money or prevent yourself from losing money. And over the next month or two or more, maybe, you are in a position to make money. And so don't panic. A time like that is the time to buy the dip. And if you need more information before diving in on things like that, do your own research. I have become convinced in my own mind, but I'm not here to convince you. I'm here to present you facts. Okay, so what happened yesterday? Yesterday was a wild day. I know you saw inflation numbers go crazy. Highest inflation since 1990. I think it was 6.2% or something like that. And we shot up immediately to $69,000. And then around here, right at the peak, whale alert on Twitter, a wallet that was 8 years old had been activated for the first time with $150 million worth of Bitcoin, which kind of set things a little bit to a halt. That can happen. Even a small amount, which $150 million of Bitcoin is a small amount. But the idea that somebody would activate that wallet will communicate to people, oh, wait a second, I need to be a little bit more conservative here. So that was the first thing. And then we trended sideways for a couple of hours. And then news came out about Evergrande going bankrupt. And I'm just going to tell you now, Evergrande has been this what is it, like a thorn in our sides for months now. I have never once been concerned about Evergrande. And I want to be clear about that. Then the reason why I'm not concerned is it's such an easy tool to manipulate things and to by just attaching the word Lehman to it. You just call anything the Lehman of anything else. Evergrande is the Lehman of China, and therefore we need to all be afraid because we're going to suffer a financial crisis like we've never seen before, like 2008, because Evergrande is going to crash. And again, Evergrande news came out that they were going bankrupt or that they filed for bankruptcy. But last I heard, I'm not concerned. But last I heard, they were bailed out, and an 11th hour thing happened that caused them to not send the global financial world into crisis mode. Crisis averted, but the damage was done. And you know what happened along the way here? A lot of longs got liquidated. And so yesterday, if you're watching this video on any day, I'm making this video on November 11th. Happy Veterans Day, by the way, in the United States. But I'm making this video on November 11th. Yesterday, November 10th, was this cascade of liquidations. November 9th, I made a tweet, follow me on Twitter, WWBitcoin, that I was seeing too many longs in the system and that I expected some kind of flush to happen. And then I thought that we got beyond that. But you know what happened right around here, right when we got to $69,000, we saw this surge. We saw a surge of people entering long positions. It's like, how smooth is your brain that you would enter a long position at a not only an all-time high, but within a span of an hour, shooting up $3,000? That is the time? that you enter longs? Do you not? Oh man, just don't even. They lost a lot of money, as they should have. So here's a chart showing open interest. This chart is from November 9th. And so I tried finding another one for today or for yesterday, but I couldn't find one. But you can see a spike even here, November 9th. You see a spike, open interest higher than it's ever been before. One positive between this time and May with open interest was that in May, it was a lot of people putting their Bitcoin on the line. Now it's a lot of people putting dollars on the line. It's like they're wanting to put their Bitcoin on the line to get more Bitcoin. Now it's dollars on the line to get more Bitcoin. That's a little safer. So good. But yesterday, at $69,000, we saw a huge spike, higher than even this spike right here in open interest. It's like, that's the time that you are going to enter a leveraged long? You are out of your freaking mind. You are out of your mind. Now, I understand when you see a dip like what happened yesterday, entering into some kind of a leverage position here, but even then, that's dangerous because people kept doubling down. Look at here in May, when it went down to, let's say, that 64,000 went down to 51,000, people doubled down. And then it peaked at another, 59,000, that last peak before the big crash in May, and people kept doubling down all the way down to $30,000, and then they gave up. Of course, they gave up at $30,000. But that's, if there's a time to double down, it's at a time like this right here when we went down to $63,000 for a brief moment. It's not at $69,000. And so, speaking of futures open interest, well, KuCoin update. My Matic position got liquidated. No sweat. I'm not worried about it. I'm still, you can see I'm still up big time on my Litecoin position. Bitcoin's doing fine. Elrond, the graph, HBAR. Where's ETH? All right, ETH is doing okay. My Ethereum Classic position, if we see another dump like that, that one's probably going to get liquidated. I'm just going to hold on to it. I did open a new Matic position because why not? Now the liquidation price is like $1.39 or something like that. I feel pretty good about that position not getting liquidated, and it's up $124. So I got some of that $500, that initial $500 investment back already. So that's do as I say, not as I do. But no, don't do as I say, not as I do, because I would never open a futures open interest position at $69,000 after it shot up $3,000 in a span of an hour. I think it's the worst time. That is the worst time to do it. So those people, those smooth-brained idiots, got what they deserved. And on that note, I'm done for today. I got to pack up and get ready for this men's retreat. But if I don't talk to you tomorrow or over the weekend, I hope you have a great weekend, and I will definitely be back on Monday unless something tragic happens. So I will certainly see you in another video. Peace.